It's the home of the Celtics here in Boston as 2K Sports brings you today's action live. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. Hey guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Smart?
Well, he's as smart as they come defensively. No matter who he's guarding, he knows what their strengths are, what their weaknesses are, and he forces them to do things that maybe don't suit their game.
And the other thing about him, his hand, a terrific asset of his. Very quick and strong. As a ball handler, he's the last guy you want defending.
Boston playing for the home crowd again tonight. What a story right now for these guys. Win after win. It's been a phenomenal stretch.
And guys, I think they're playing as well or better than they have all season long. And it's come at the perfect time of year when the playoffs moving. I think they can make some major waves in the postseason.
Well, a lot of people are talking about this team, Steve, and I agree with you. I mean, they appear to have all of the pieces and ingredients necessary to win in the postseason.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Puts up a three. Cannot hit. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
But Kevin, here's what the Celtics head coach had to say when we spoke just a few minutes ago. He said that they weren't going to try and be overly aggressive with their defense and not take too many risks that can burn them. He said, in a first meeting like this, you don't want to beat yourself by overplanning. We know we have a smart defense, and we'll see if they can unlock it first before we start adjusting. We'll find out if they need to do that soon enough.
Great, Doris. Thank you. It's not too uncommon to have that defensive focus being foremost in the game plan, is it?
Well, that's who they are, Kevin. That's their identity as a ball club. And so every game they start out thinking, let's shut the opponent down.
And not with just any kind of defense, guys. I mean, they want to get up into you. Nose to nose, aggressive, in-your-face defense.
It's a great play under the boards for him. And, you know, that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, I mean, they're there for him game in, game out.
The Celtics shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Yeah, this is a very good free throw shooting team, guys. And when you look at the numbers, impressive.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season. And rightfully so.
Now, here's Green, averaging 8 points a game.
And no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent, the result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
Well, they needed that one finally. That's just 1 of 5 now overall.
The feed to Smart. The dish to Williams. And good on the basket. Bookings. Williams has got his second bucket tonight. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Tipped away. And stolen by White. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
And stolen by White. And they're pushing it up. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It will be 3 points if he converts at the line. And looking how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Well, the other thing I like is defensively they're causing turnovers, and that's allowing them to get into transition.
Celtics have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. Well, it was the Boston Celtics winning their last game against Milwaukee.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just kind of waved the white flag.
That's exactly what will happen when a team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the defense.
Williams, covered by Smith. This ball moved by Boston. Outside, Green. Here's Tate. Makes it off the glass.
Hasn't been the hot start he's wanted here. I mean, he's got a few to fall, but doesn't seem on target most of the time he fires.
And let's quickly check out the best young defenders, how they've been playing in the low post lately. Your rookie block leaders for the past month. And the Rockets making a change here. Celtics leading by 5. He dishes it to Smart. Rocket. Tatum. Oh, good on the triple. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. He feeds it to Green. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. For the Houston Rockets, they come in off the loss to the Bulls in Chicago.
And one of the factors in that game was They just couldn't get to the foul line and get enough points from the free throw line to make a difference.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanked off the rim. They were letting them hear about that.
The shot's good from Christopher. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Back to Brown. With the lead pass. Rejected by Martin. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Green. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right,
Yeah,
Kevin?
that's right. You got it. And he was also safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
Might as well remove all doubt, right?
Brown covered by Martin. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Now Green averaging 8 points a game. Now the pass to Martin. Here's Christopher. Shot is off. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Rockets ahead.
It's a special New Year's Eve NBA celebration. The New Orleans Pelicans go up against the Memphis Grizzlies this Saturday.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, Steve, Clark, what are your thoughts?
And it's really been a dominant effort on the glass. That's been the key here.
Yeah, they've established nice low post presence, which always tends to help you on the rebounding battle.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Celtics. Gets it to go.
And what I like about him, he needs very little time to get his shot off. If he has just a bit of room, that's all it takes. In a catch-and-shoot situation, he's going to let it fly.
And he's a great three-point shooter, too, especially when he lets it go from one of those corners. He doesn't miss many of those.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
He kicks to Williams. Here's the three. Can't hit. So here's Houston will take it the other way. Clark, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
Last season, they had a very easy time with this club. And, of course, being East versus West, they only got to face them twice. But I'm sure they wish they had them on the schedule more often.
And the layup's good off the glass.
He had almost a free run to the hoop that time, Kevin. I mean, that was too easy.
With the break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been dialed in defensively this month. The Celtics second.
Yeah, what a month they've had defensively. They really get after it at that end of the floor.
The Rockets making a switch here. Steve was talking before we got into that little segment there about playing them more, and it was 2 games last year, 2 wins. It's probably a safe assumption they've got a lot of confidence heading into this first meeting, Clark, this year.
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, they appear to be at opposite ends of the spectrum in terms of talent. But nothing's ever a sure thing, Kevin. That's why we play the game.
I like it. Good. Trains it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Outside, Green. Fires the three. A rebound by the Celtics.
How it happens. He's wide open, but just couldn't get it to go.
Brogdon, defended by Day. Number 30. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
Yeah, unless they make some rotations and closeouts defensively, there's more to come. Looked to me like the defender didn't get squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. A nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes.
Houston making a switch here. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
And a look at how the Celtics performed over the last month here, Kevin. First in scoring. First in assists. And they're number 1 in block shots. This is a team that doesn't allow easy shots in the lane.
And the points that they're scoring, again, you talked about it, was really a result of great offensive execution. And this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
And he hits it and gets hacked down the play. 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
And the Rockets making a change here.
Well, he gives his team such a boost when he's on the floor offensively, Kevin, just because of his ability to anticipate the game, to make the right pass, make the right play, and all the intangibles he brings to the table.
And another skill that sets him apart is success rate on catch-and-shoot jumpers. It's not every player that has such a great feel for that particular shot.
Boston leading by 4. Outside, White. Rocked it. Defended by Washington. Back to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Griffin. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Griffin's got his first 2 points.
Things are starting to warm up from the field for them this quarter as they add to their lead.
Yeah, it seems like everybody, Steve, has the hot hand right now.
There's the screen. Washington, White covering. No good from Washington. Boston's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. On to White. Dropped it. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 6. Boston needs to get off the shot. White. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
I agree, guys. And points add up in a hurry when you start getting easy looks from long range.
The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a club, they're kind of in the middle of the pack in the NBA in terms of their free throw shooting, about 76%.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line. Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Yeah, and that kind of approach is going to serve them well. It's gotten them to the line more than a few times this quarter.
And Griffin with the score. The assist by Brown. Griffin's got 4 points this quarter.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Celtics lead by 9.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Let's get into the first half breakdown. The Wizards are at Verizon Center trailing to Philadelphia. Big deficit to make up for them in the second half. And another one also in progress. It's a close game for the Mavericks going up against the New York Knicks. That one just halfway through the first. And here's a look at the other NBA action from around the league. The Los Angeles Clippers trailing the Raptors out in Toronto. Things are pretty close out there in the third quarter of action.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back to Boston, Massachusetts. The skyscrapers all lit up overlooking downtown. And so here is Houston. 9-point game. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. Maybe the third game of this 3-game road trip.
Some good matchups. And that Dallas Mavericks game, definitely one to be checking out.
And so in the game for the Rockets, we've got Green, and it's Smith in at the 4 spot.
Yeah, the defender draped all over.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
The Celtics shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Both free throws good from Smart. Here's Green. He passes to Tate. Feeds it to Smith. Smith on the wing. Smith missing again. Celtics leading by 11. Pass to Brown. Shoots. That one off the back iron and out.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
The drive by Green. Passes to Washington. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Well, he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
Outside, White. Dishes it to Smart. Tries from 16. He squares up and sinks it. has 6.
And of all the things about him that you like offensively, it's his composure when he jumps out at me. The way he never gets rattled. The defense can get in him. He doesn't care. He just continues to do his thing.
And I know he's a fan favorite because he can catch fire immediately at any point in the ball game and just start pouring it in from all over the place.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Right, the pass to Smart. Deflected. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Green. White covering, and Green gets it to go.
And the defense paying instant dividends. Fast break basket.
Yeah, that transition was immediate. Didn't waste a second getting out on the break.
White. Offline with his 3. Rockets trail by 8. And here is Green. He's got 10. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Something's starting to click for this team, guys. You can feel it. The three-pointers are dropping. Their offense is flowing.
They've had a great second half from long range.
And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2. Now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Here are the top rebounders over the last month. The Celtics shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First free throw is good. The Rockets making a switch here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. They set the pick. Washington passes to Martin. White's there. Here's Washington. And another 3 for Houston.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shoots.
Yeah, that's twice in a row now where they've done exactly the opposite and backed off.
Screen by Smith. Washington passes to Smith.
I like the call. I thought the defense was moving there.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call that trip.
And the Rockets making a change here. .104 left in the third quarter of the game. The Rockets have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Celtics leading by 3. Brown kicks to Horford. Back to Brown. And it's rebounded by Houston.
Well, at least he had the presence of mind to change his shot when the defense got on him. You got to improvise sometimes. That foul gives him 4, so he's just 2 away from being Dairy Queen.
The Rockets have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. First one falls for him. Boston making a switch here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. White drives in. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. Celtics have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night. And that one falls for White.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop.
Outside, Martin. Kicks to Green. And some nice passing there by Houston. For the lead. Houston gets it back. Number 17. He's guarded by Williams. And it's Martin penetrating. Pass to Green. Fires the 3. And that one's good. Green's got 13 points. And now Williams inside. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Rockets ahead.
Start your new year with the NBA. The Boston Celtics take on the Denver Nuggets. It's the NBA next Sunday.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. They forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
You also can't overlook how well they defended the as they've challenged virtually every shot in the paint.
We've got Brown. White is out there with Smart. Then it's Williams. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Smart with the ball. And it's Martin picking him up. Williams dishes to Smart. No good with the triple. Rockets trail. Washington passes to Martin. Celtics foul call. And the Rockets making a change here. Outside, Green. From deep. Good. And the Rockets lead by 2. Clark and Steve, neither team with a big advantage here in the fourth quarter.
5 times we've had the lead switch so far. I mean, back and forth we go.
Man, I think that total could rise, Phil, because two equally matched teams playing a tough game.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. There's the 3. But they'll get another chance. Number 28, he's guarded by Williams. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Have to like what we're seeing from Green.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, the head coach for the Celtics, had some instruction for his guys during that break. With a deficit as we approach the final buzzer, he stayed upbeat, saying, listen, we can battle back, fellas. Just stay with me. I need all-out effort here, and we can bring it home. Fellas?
He's so reliable, and his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
Now a timeout called by Houston. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Screen by Smith. The dish to Green. Off the pick. That doesn't go either for Green. Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Green with the rebound. Houston's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. It's 6 of 13. Washington passes to Green. And the pass to Tate. Let's go. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert. He's got to take that every time.
White drives in. The feed to Smart. Shoots from 12. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Washington. Houston in the lead.
Come get it. Come get it.
1:10 left to play here in the fourth. Number 28. It's hauled in by Brown.
Difficult shot from mid-range, and the defense was all over him.
Boy, I like the close out there, Steve. Well done.
He dishes it to Smart. Makes the lead pass.
Ooh, a pressure basket right there.
Now that's coming through in the clutch.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're behind by 1. 50 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 50 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Smith outside. Six on the shot clock. Number 28. It's up! And a big play there to mute the crowd.
Yeah, that one kind of took all of the life out of him there, Kev. Kind of quieted the voices in here, didn't it?
And White kicks to Brown. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nails the triple.
Big bucket. They got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. No open threes.
Here's Green. He passes it to Tate. Washington passes to Green. Here's Tate. Misses the tray. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you got to freeze the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
A few misses at the line, and they're in good shape.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Lots of free throws there to ensure that they're going to go home with the W.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. And Clark, you know, it was quite a nail biter.
Yeah, it was tight.